Okay. Things are going to be a little bit weird because I am adjusting to everything. Like, this is the first time I'm running a stream off my MacBook. So things are going to be a little bit weird. I'm also using my iPhone XR as a camera, and a microphone. So hopefully the audio isn't too crunchy. But I'm starting early because I've got some cleanup I have to do. Because if I'll turn on the camera here. My bench is looking a little messy, and there's some stuff to do. So, yeah, we are going to be still doing the XP build, but I really need to get this bench cleaned up a little bit first and foremost. And I will pop a look at chat when I can, because chat is behind me. I need to get something over here that I can watch the stream from, but that's neither here nor there. We are probably going to need this in a minute. This all can go in the cable box, as can this. May need that. Humidity is not so great out here, but it's kind of cold, so I don't think I am going to need the 2012 MacBook today, so we are going to put that away. I do also eventually wonder how the stream is going to actually run, because I do want to stream out here somewhat often. This is the machine that would be probably doing it if it wasn't completely and totally boned. That's in fact going back to e-waste in about a week, because the battery connector is completely toasted on it, therefore I want nothing to do with it. So it is 10 o'clock. Do not see anybody in chat just yet. I think we are mostly ready. So yeah, here's hoping the iPhone XR's onboard camera can deal with this. So I also live next to a freeway. Well, I shouldn't say that because I'm going to dox myself, but it's probably going to affect audio quality ever so slightly. But yeah, welcome to the stream now. It's officially starting time. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be testing out and possibly building the Overkill Windows XP machine. Got this here, and this is not what's in the box, because no, I'm not about to build a Ryzen XP system. That would be weird. I don't even think that would work. But I was going through my stuff, and I found this in the box. And this is an Enforce-based board. Even got a fancy fan on the heatsink there. And I want to see if this works, and if it does, I want to build a Windows XP system out of this. So, I don't see any capacitors that have gone off here. I don't know if I'm still in frame. Yeah, I'm in frame. I don't see any capacitors that have gone off, so I think we're in good shape there. This also has FireWire, which is pretty cool. I also saved the I/O shield. I can't remember where I got this board from. I think a good friend of the channel, Stinkerton, gave it to me at some point. is in a system he gave to me. I should not put that box away. I'm going to need it to test bench. So what I'm going to do before I even commit to getting the Windows XP build out here, because I've already got it built with other components. We're going to be upgrading it. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure this posts, and then we will commit. I'm also going to check on some things because just to make sure. No one's popped in yet, even though some people said they were going to show up. Not all blaming you if you're lurking, but I just want to make sure the stream is actually running. Excellent connection. It is set to private. I am logged into... Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. Discord, nobody cares. Okay. So, thankfully, I've been through the garage and I've been reorganizing, so I should be able to very quickly find my graphics cards. And find I did. I kind of want to, like, test this out and see if it works. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, we will try that out. So... living up to your name, I see, Gut Bomb. Welcome in. I need thermal pads. Please tell me I put them somewhere memorable. In the reorganization, I seem to have lost track where my thermal pads are. That's kind of crappy. Oh, is this some computer shit? Yes, it is some computer shit. We are not gaming, at least not yet. I would prefer to use pads on this and not deal with paste, but I guess I have no choice. Oh, God. I can't remember if Clean My Mac is that one that's technically, like, not bad. But it's like, do you really need it, though? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check my, room real quick and make sure I did not leave the pads out there. That is mildly infuriating. Okay, whatever. We will be using the cheap thermal paste then. I know, right, man? If I had just been more prepared, it would be better content, but, you know. Some people think any content is good content. Well, here we are. Why? Why is my... Really? Alright, I don't want to know what jammed that up, but... Okay. Gloving up here. You would think I'm doing it because there's something dirty here, but in fact it is because the thermal paste I'm about to use is quite viscous, if that's the right word. So this stuff right here, it will get quite literally everywhere, and it will not come out. So I'm going to wear gloves, so I sacrifice the gloves rather than my skin for this. Oh, God. Get in there. Yep, it's already getting everywhere. I don't really need a whole lot on here, honestly. Oh, hey, it's Bacchus. If I pronounced your name correctly. Never actually figured that one out, but hopefully I pronounced it correctly. Welcome to the trashy stream I be doing. Oh, see, it does get everywhere. It's already on my hands. Ugh. Why? Okay. So, for diagnostic purposes, I do not think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use a more reasonable GPU here. Say more reasonable, it doesn't even want to fit. Okay. I honestly don't know the story of this. I just found this board in my stash. And it's quite an eccentric board because it's from when NVIDIA used to make chipsets. So this is a very late XP kind of build, or kind of board that we're putting together here. My theory is that Stinkerton, who is in the server with us, is the one who gave it to me a long time ago in a system that he just kind of threw at me. And I parted that, well, I didn't part that system out. I took the components out of it, put them in storage, and got rid of the case. And I think that's how this ended up in my stash, and I totally forgot about it until I redid the garage, and here we are. So I'm going to see if this works, and then I'm going to put it in my XP machine, which is running a similar era board, but with an Intel chipset. Yeah, NVIDIA chipset. Let me see here. I believe... Yeah, this is a... Can't really see it because I don't think we can macro too well. This is a Enforce 680i chipset. And none of the capacitors look blown, which is nice. And we have a floppy header and IDE, which really made me want to build this. I'm actually going to get you guys a little bit closer here. So I'm going to try and do is commit sacrilege here, because I don't have a good heatsink to test with, so I have this AMD one I'm just going to set on there, and hopefully that'll be enough to keep this somewhat cool. If this will even fit. We might have a problem here. That might not actually fit. Oh my god, you can see his head. So I am just gonna put this over here. Okay. That is indeed a Ryzen Wraith cooler. That's what I have on hand. It'll keep it cool enough to not blow up. Because I just want to see if it even posts in past video. If it does that, it's good in my book, and we'll put it in. Where is my RAM stash? Ah, there is my RAM stash. So a nice little benefit of 3D printing. I think this wants DDR2 question mark. So let's see, does this want DDR3 or DDR2? Nope, that is DDR2. That is DDR3. Stream during Amber's lunch break. I'm glad I had good timing. You get to watch me badly build a computer. Alright, we have one. I don't really care about RAM here because I'm just seeing if this will post. You know what? One stick is fine. One stick is fine. I need to go through and organize my RAM. Now, we need a power supply. And I think... Nah. That's too weak. I'm not going to use that. Ooh. I find something befitting of the Core 2 Quad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so for anybody who out in the audience who happens to know, perhaps Amber, of course, there is a 4-pin Molex on the motherboard. Do I need to connect the power supply to this? Presumably for additional power. Hey Frank, how you doing? That's our PCI. No, wait. That is our CPU power. We actually need this. I'm going to attempt to power it without plugging in that Molex and seeing what happens. It does nothing. Now I'll plug it in. Okay. I'm going to attempt to adjust the video live here. Actually, I'm not going to do anything because I'm going to turn this on. And if it blows up, then you guys get to see it happen live on air. Make sure the power supply is off. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Got lights. It's not on, but we got lights. Let's see if it'll do anything. I presume we do need to connect. Wait, is that the front panel right there? I presume I do need to connect that Molex because it's not doing anything. So let's do that. Sequoia update is out. I'm not upgrading. I have been tempted to upgrade to iOS 18, but I'm going to ultimately wait. Oh no. This power supply is too advanced. It doesn't have Molex. Alright. We trial by fire this live then, I guess. I think I stuck the... Those are PCIe. More CPU. I don't need those. And don't worry, I know to test the pinouts before actually doing anything. Peripheral and SATA. Okay. I would prefer ones with... Alright. Hashtag not sponsored. Get the good old Kai Wheats out. Because, yeah, with, I'm sure everybody in here knows, but, these wiring things are never standard. Well, I shouldn't say never, but they're not standard between power supply manufacturers. They'll move the pins around. So if you don't know that it goes with your power supply, check the pin out before you fry anything. Okay. Do I need to trick this thing into turning on? It is looking like I need to. Hold. I have a tool for that. So I have another one of these to check if that's not the right one. What you got for me? So 5 volts. Yeah, this is wrong. Okay. That's not the right cable for this power supply. And that's why we check. Alright, Amber, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, do smash that like button if you enjoy this content. Also, hello, Garth. Alright, I think this one goes with this power supply. I could be wrong, but it aesthetically matches. I hope it's the right one. Boy, that makes a fat relay click, too, when it turns on. Alright. So we are getting 12 volts. I'm going to quickly sanity check. Molex pin out. Yellow should be 12, red should be 5. So I've got a colored cable here that we can use as reference. And yellow is on this side, so that is looking good. We got 5 on the other side, so we're looking good. And just to make sure, the 2 in the middle are bridged, so they are ground. So this is the right pin out. And if we want to make 200% sure here, don't know where I put it. I'll grab a sacrificial hard drive. And spins up. Alright, enough waffling around. Let's get this thing done. Check chat real quick. Yeah, I really hate it when... I really hate when they don't color code things. I know it's like for aesthetics, but it's really annoying. Because sometimes we depend on that pinout. So everything is good. We're either going to fix the problem or we're going to blow this motherboard up. That this motherboard needs extra power even with the 24 volt is nuts. But, you know, whatever, I guess. We're almost ready to go. I'm doing one last sanity check before I do this. Yeah, some of my friends already installed like the iOS 18 release candidate, and I'm personally waiting it out. I really have. I did not have a lot of fun with iOS 17. Alright, I have stalled for long enough. Here goes nothing. We have blue lights, but we have nothing else happening. Don't like this. Where is your front panel, my dude? I don't like... I think that is the front panel right there, and I do not like it being this close to the power supply. Oh, there we go. We got a beep. It's running. See, VGA should already be. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. It's working. Core 2 quad, 2 gigabytes of RAM. Also, hey, lazy blue goat. Good to see you here. Oh my God! Is my face reflecting that much? Yeah, it's working. I can't believe it. This was an Alienware machine. What? Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. I'm debating if I just want to be okay with this now and just get the XP machine in here, or let's get a keyboard going. I'm gonna kill the lights. That didn't do jack shit. Alright, let's get into the BIOS. I was like, Trina showed up. This machine is not weak for an XP build. This is a Windows 7 machine, if we're being perfectly honest here. Are we gonna boot in the BIOS, or... Oh wait, I didn't even tell it to boot in the BIOS. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's an Alienware board. What the hell? Build a Vista gaming powerhouse. How about no? I mean, I could, technically. So crudely holding the, having a AMD Wraith on there, very crudely set on there, is actually doing pretty alright, to be honest. Okay. So I guess this means I have a build to do now. Because it's working. I want to personally know what graphics card this is, though. I could boot Linux and see. In fact, I might just actually do that. Where did you get the board? Your good friend Stinkerton, I think, actually gave this to me at some point. Because that's the only thing I can think of how it ended up in my collection. Because he gave me a computer a while back that I just kind of stripped for parts and then got rid of the case. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. So now we know that it works. It works enough for me to commit to the build. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the workbench. Turn off the TV. So what I'm going to do, and sorry for how rough this is. I'm really just doing it live today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my latitude over here. And this will be my stream chat machine. So I'm not going to run memtest because this is not the memory that I'm using on this machine. I'm actually pulling the memory out of my out of the other board. So okay, that comes up. Oh, you piece of shit. This is why nobody likes automatic updates. I'll run memtest once I get the thing built. I'm not going to do it any time before because I want to get a better cooler on it first. Did it really just reboot on me? Hey, this is now a Trina stream. We've got laptops. This can go sawed off to wherever it came from. I think Windows has straight up crashed. Or just shut the machine down. Cool beans. Or the battery might be getting close to dead. Because unfortunately, this machine has a counterfeit battery in it. And that means it likes to be very inaccurate about where it's actually at power-wise. Which can cause fun things to happen. All right. Oh no, my temperature gun. Okay. What is with the constant updates? Shut up, Firefox. Why am I not signed in? Oy vey. It broke the retention bracket. Oh no. I think somebody's made 3D printed replacements for those by now. Alright, my stream is up. There we go. I now have stream chat. Yay! And on that bombshell, it is time for me to go to my room and grab the XP build. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. Boy. I can just hear it now. That XP build, that looks like a 95 build. Rest assured, there's an XP box in here. I really do need to find a better case, but this was like the only one that is somewhat slender and can fit a full ATX board into it. Alright, let's get screwing. I really would like that case that Bring It Studios was looking at, but I worry that would throw my back out. Can you teleport from Canada to here? Because, oh, shipping alone from Canada would be just bad. Even shipping a case within the US would be bad. It's like, ugh. Yeah, $80. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm at a point in my life where $80 is kind of a lot of money. Thankfully, next year should be hopefully a better year for finances. So I'm trying to do this without, like, destroying my finger any more than it already is. Come on out. Oh, baby. And if I live adjust here like I'm Draga 1, we can see what makes this thing tick. So yeah, this is why I wanted to wait a little bit, because beefy heatsink. I don't know if I'm going to keep this audio card. And this GPU, I think, will stay because it's power efficient. We also have an SSD, chillaxing right here. Floppy drive, optical drive, pretty beefy power supply for what it is. So yeah, it is already built, but I have a better motherboard. Yeah, this is the card I have for audio. I might keep it in. I might keep it in the new system. I don't know yet. Capacitors look like they got a little smashed up, but I think they'll be all right. You know, I just realized the thing that's really going to suck about this case. There's no rear exhaust. That might be a problem. Definitely use the X5. Yeah, I'll probably keep it. Also, hey Carter. Come on out, you little bastard. God, that card is in there. I too have a better case, in fact. If we go turn around here and look right up there, I don't want to have to use that case, but I am totally not above getting that thing down. I may well actually use that case as much as it would, like, break my back at this point. Because I have nostalgia for that case. Also, I did not see the additional screw there. I am dumb. There we go. Now this should come out just fine. Just like that. There's our graphics card. This is a GT640. And these are garbage cards for at least the time they were released, but they make good XP cards in my experience. They're low power, they run most XP games perfectly fine. So, decent card for what I need to use it for. So, the fun part here is going to be getting this heatsink out. Because come on. Come on, you tricky bastard. God, I hate these so much. And boop. Okay. So what really sucks about this heatsink is it uses the Intel push pin mechanism, which is not the worst on the surface, but it's got this weird lip on the other side. In fact, let me see if I can grab you guys off the tripod to show you real quick. It's got this weird lip on the other side that covers these other two and makes them really hard to get at without slicing your finger off. So I'm going to have to try and get in there. This may not go too well for me, but we'll see. That's one. Two. Oh, I've done screwed myself. Oh no. Okay. Yay, they're all intact. We did it. I don't know why these are here, but they are stupid. And if I were feeling it, I would grab my tin snips and just get those right off, but it's okay. I'm not going to commit violence today. So there is our motherboard. This is a Gigabyte EP35 DS3L. And I could probably just transplant the Core 2 Quad into here and make this a lot easier on myself. But one, I like violence. Two, this particular motherboard has a few bent CPU pins that I was able to correct. So I don't want to trust it too much. I'm going to just replace the board and maybe keep this one in my inventory somewhere. So yeah, let's do the thing. Alright, Garth, we'll see you around. There we go. Get our RAM out. Two gigs each of low profile RAM. And that done. Let's go ahead and get this board out. Oh my god, he's doing it vertically. Hey Trina, since you're in Canada, can you go beg Linus for an LTT screwdriver? I think I can grab this screw with this little driver here because my socket one ain't gonna get in there. Real talk, I love my Wera driver, but a friend of mine had a LTT screwdriver at VCF West, and oh man. Yeah, say what you will about Linus, but that screwdriver was pretty damn good. And I think with this one, the board is going to release. Nope, we're still being held in by one more. And there we go. So I think I'm just going to leave that CPU in there to kind of protect this. I'm going to take a nap. Okay, Trina, thank you for stopping by. So I'm going to save this board. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to leave the Core 2 in there for now. So I figure out what I'm going to do with this. Whoopsie daisy. I think I'm going to lay this on its side to put the other board in. So let's do that real quick. Ah, sweet Jesus. And unlike the other board, we have an I/O shield this time. Alright, looking good, looking good. Now we repeat everything we just did. And for those wondering, if things go according to plan, and things don't change between now and then, this machine will be showing up at VCF West next year. Why is that standoff being stupid? We're slightly out of position. And that's why it is imperative you do not tighten these screws until everything is in. Did the other board have a screw? No, it didn't. I don't think I have a screw for this hole, but it's going to be okay. I don't have a screw for out here either, because this board actually extends further, so we are just gonna, we're just gonna, roll here with what we got. I don't anticipate this being a problem. Right, that is one we need. The only unfortunate thing here is I'm going to have to reinstall XP, very likely. Yeah, that's why if you are at all savvy, I highly recommend you just turn on beta updates like a couple days before the update is scheduled to go out. And just get your update that way. Because the release candidate is usually the very same version that goes out to everybody on release day. Unless something really late-breaking happens. Oh, that's gonna be a big problem. Oh, that's a huge problem. I can't fit this in there. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to get the other case. I don't want to get the other case, but I'm gonna have to. Because the problem with the other case is that it doesn't have a externally accessible 3.5-inch bay. I could also theoretically, if I really wanted to like sleeper build this thing, there is the option of me dismantling the Windows 95 build and taking its case. Because honestly, this case seems more like a Windows 95 type of case anyway. This is going to be a decision to make. I'm going to very quickly... Dude. OBS, let me select the layer I want to move. Anyway, I am going to be right back. I am going to have a small think about how I'm going to proceed here. Grab a drink, cool off for a second. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. So until then, I'll see you then. Okay, I'm back. I was getting caught up on the news and such. Because, yeah, it's iOS 18 release day. And it looks like it's buggy as hell. So, yeah, good thing I'm not updating. They did release 17.7, which is interesting, but... Alright. So I have a decision to make here. Because I'm still not sure that I've... Why does that have to be right there? I don't think I can get away with creasing the cable that much, can I? If I had a cutting wheel, the real option here would be to like just Dremel this out, but because here's the problem. I like the fact that this case has a floppy header, and I kind of want to keep that there. I am really just making future work for myself by doing this, but we're going to try. Oh, yeah! We're in! So I think there's something I do want to do while I'm doing this. I can find some cardboard. Actually, maybe some electrical tape might be better for this. Yeah, I'm going to go with electrical tape. What I'm doing is I'm actually sticking some tape in between the board and the chassis, because I don't want this to ground out. That would be terrible. I think all I have to do is this back around somehow. Come on, you little jerk. Put this back around. not easy. Well, of course it's not supposed to be. Okay. That is going to create a lot of work for me if I need to get this back out, but it's for now it'll do. Okay. Okay, so I have no idea which one of these. Where is my smudger? So because this paste on here was very recently put on, I'm just going to leave it and we'll see how it goes. Let me make sure this will fit on here. No, well, it's one of the dumbest design coolers I've ever seen in my life. I'm sure someone will chime in with it. Actually, I've seen worse. You know what? Before we do that, though, let's be smarter. Let's get this in there first. So that will 100% cause us grief later on. And then think we are in. I will make sure of that in a minute. Where's the power switch? I'm guessing SB switches power because nothing else can possibly be it. So we need to find out which one is the right one. Also, I 100% know XP is going to implode the minute we do this. And we're running SATA optical. Good, good. Okay. Try that. Alright. I guess, plug her in, see what happens. Okay, so that's not the right one. It's mad about something, probably because there's no graphics card. Or there's no CPU fan. Nice, there's an onboard power switch. That's kind of cool. Alright. So which one is the right one? Let's grab our multimeter and find out. says that isn't the right one. That's weird. It doesn't short. I'm regretting this case ever so slightly. Let's grab that other one again. It's just a dirty switch. Yeah, that is the main switch right there. It's just being really finicky. I need to get some deoxit at some point. It's not on there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a switch. It's just being really, really finicky at the moment. Okay, duly noted. Do something about that at some point. Right, graphics card. You have VGA. Perfect. Actually, let's get the sound card in first. Ooh, that might not fit. Why would you put a piece... why would you put a PCI slot right there when you can't put a card there? I know, before someone comes in, it's probably for sound, or it's probably for something like wireless, which is normally a very short card. Let me rant for a minute, though. That went in a lot easier than it did on the other boards. That's cool. Let's get our graphics card in. And the reason I want it to, like, be in that slot is because there's really not another good slot I can use. It's kind of bent, though, which is weird. Not sure why that be. Alright. Let's see what it do. If we get anything at all out of it. Where is my keyboard? The CPU fin will go back on at some point. It's not right now. Alright. What's it got, Stuntman? And now we're a lot happier with a graphics card installed. And, yeah. Go up here. We do, in fact, see that it does see the drives. 4 gigs of RAM. That CPU be running pretty damn cool. Very nice, very nice. So they are running. I haven't seen a floppy fail yet. Drive A is there, so we need to turn that on, I guess. Whoa, don't do that. This is a 1.44 meg. Well, I guess let's see if it even boots. It's probably not going to. Floppy disk fail. I have to reverse the... Let me reverse the cable. At least I'm hoping that is the issue. Watch, this board just has a broken floppy controller. That would suck. And it would kill the appeal. Try again. Assuming everything looks good after this, I might cut stream to go install XP because that's just going to be a lot of screwing about. It is trying to load it though, which is pretty neat. Windows XP sadly is not as resilient as newer versions, and if it manages to get to a desktop, I will be impressed. Oh my god, it's booting! It's booting! Oh no, no, oh crap. Yeah, because we changed motherboards, it deactivated. Uh-oh. Yes. I can't do anything because the USB drivers are not installed. Alright, well, you know what we gotta do? Shut down. Thank you. There has to be a way to dial that fan back, because that is gonna get annoying. No, excuse me. That's gonna get annoying. Alright. Sorry we have PS2, and boy, I have hiccups now for some reason. PS2 going in. There is a way to activate XP. Somebody has cracked the activation algorithm, I believe. So I can still activate XP. And in fact, I'm probably going to do exactly that. We have mouse. Yeah, it's going to log me off. That's dumb. And this is why nobody likes activation. Yes, let me get the latitude ready. What sucks about this, I don't know if I can do it from safe mode. the activator will run within will run on the computer and actually handle this for you. But we're gonna have to do it the hard way. XP activate 32. No, Google. Of course, Google Drive would be like, this is a violation of our terms and services. Even though XP is dead. Thankfully, it is on Internet Archive. Please run under Windows 10. I do not feel like getting the other latitude out. Alright. Select your location, just in case this matters. I don't think it does. So, oh Jesus Christ. Huh? Is it any wonder everybody hated this? You know, just to make sure this poor thing doesn't cook itself while I'm trying to do this. Oh my god, he just did that live. That is so unsafe. I know. Trust me, I know. I just want to make sure the CPU isn't going to die. Am I still live? I have not been checking. Yeah, still live. Okay. Watch as everybody's dead because they're trying to update their Apple devices. That would be kind of funny. Alright, anyway, we do have the magic code. And could you just in there? Oh, hey, yeah, we have USB now. That's pretty awesome. Totally just did not even know. Eat shit, Microsoft, and your crappy activation bullshit. You know, since our preferences should be the same, I'm going to kind of get under over here. Do the thing that I said I built this whole audio rig for. Because we should have audio drivers installed. Not this time. No, it's not going to find anything. I need to get the motherboard drivers. Let's see. Control panel. We should still have sound. We should still have sound. We do not have sound. Why do we not have sound? Is it because we don't have any of the drivers installed for the chipset and stuff? I mean, that could possibly be it. But hey, we are going to reboot the system now. And we'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, I'm going to go grab a drink. There we go. That's more like it. Well, much to my surprise, XP survived. Not gonna do this because I need to actually just grab the drivers. Let's see what we got. We got our Core 2 Quad. Rolling hard. It does not... What? That's interesting. It should know. And what? No, this doesn't... I was going to say, unless this has onboard video, which I do not think it does, and it does not. That's going to be a problem right there. We don't have a network adapter either. The onboard networking is not working. So yeah, this is going to require me probably taking this back in my room. I mean, I guess... let me see. I guess it doesn't matter because, am I running 64-bit on here? This is not 64-bit. NVIDIA should have the drivers, so let me look at that. Going to be legacy for sure. N46 series. Thankfully, NVIDIA, as scummy of a company as they have been, they still host drivers. I think this is just 680i. A very big fuck you to HP for just erasing all of their drivers. Okay, we have the driver. Let us install it by grabbing handy dandy flash drive out of my bag of tricks. I will let the XP machine format it. If anybody is still watching, could you type something in chat just to make sure that I'm not like my stuff is not like disconnected somehow. Also, since we're kind of done with the computer itself, let me see if I can get you guys a better view here. There's one thing I'm not a fan of with continuity camera. I don't really have control over, like, zoom and such. So I can't zoom you guys in and get you a better picture. We're gonna get to the games in a moment. I gotta get some drivers installed. Even though my XP installation survived, it forgot the video card. I also had to reactivate it because Microsoft. Thankfully, somebody cracked the activation, so that was whatever. I'm still impressed this installation survived. Because normally when you change out like a whole motherboard to a whole nother chipset, I would expect that to utterly break everything. But in this case it didn't. It just kept trucking like nothing was wrong. Like SATA worked. I didn't expect SATA to work at all. It just did. Alright. Give me the stuff. Give me the stuff. There we go. Everybody 1-bit shit posting. I'm kidding. Are you suffering from deja vu? Oh boy, here we go. Here goes everything. Delicious. And I have a Radeon card here if I want some true sacrilege. Okay. So, next. So I'm guessing the RAID control, or not the RAID control, but the SATA controller in here is able to just kind of work in like a really dumb mode, kind of like the SIL 3112, until you get the drivers installed. Foursquare network, sure. Make it period correct, I guess. Alright. Let's see if it fares any better this time. Is it bad that I don't know what that is? Because I think that was before my time. Sure. Unknown. Good luck, you're not gonna find that shit on the internet. No, not this time. Those drivers are already installed! Watching the stream on my Mac running spoilers and my phone mirroring. All I can say is you are a brave soul. Video controller. Turn off computer. Restart. We got him. Count them. 2 Ethernet cards. Yes. Restart. I'm trying to restart. Jeez, finally. Did we crash? No, Windows is just taking its time. I am not ballsy enough. Like, I just keep hearing bugs, and more bugs with iOS 18. And considering how bad, just how bad 17 was, especially for iPhone 15 owners, I am not in any rush to update. There is a missing driver, and I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to figure out what it is. Let's see, control panel. It's already running a lot faster. I think something was not quite right with that other board I had. What are you? Oh, this means nothing. This is just the audio drive. This is just the built-in audio, which we're not going to use, so it doesn't even matter. Gee, let me go in and disable that. My brain is not braining at the moment. Can I just disable you entirely? Go away. One day I will install the drivers, but today is not that day. I'm going to turn off computer. I said I'm going to turn off the computer. Come on. Come on, Windows XP. I believe in you. There you go. Don't make me regret, like, not just firebombing this thing and reinstalling from, like, scratch. Okay, so the beige case, yeah, I got it to work by bending the power cable, like, almost to a right angle. It had just enough give to it to make it work. In fact, I can show you that right now. Let's go down here. Let me just disconnect you guys from the tripod. But you can kind of see I kind of really bent that bad boy down quite a bit. It gets the job done. That's all I'm going to say about it. If and when I decide to get a new case for it, though, I have just made a lot of work for myself. Alright, let's get this fan on here. So we can call this said and done. I've also come to the realization I may have also played myself here too. Because, is this going to go on like it should? I should not do this while this is got power going into it. There we go. Oh, why are you so hateful? Okay, this needs to go over here somewhere. No, the Wraith won't fit. That was just a test. That was just a test bench it. Why is this so bad? God, these wire snaps are the worst. It came off the bottom again. Now, I wish I could use the Wraith. That'd be a really fucking cool cooler to put on here, but alas. I hate these so much. I'm about ready to just like duct tape this in, for honest. Shit, I might even have to do that because I don't think it's going to clear the other side. It actually isn't. Because it's butting right up against the NVIDIA heatsink. So why does this feel like it isn't even the right size? Yeah, I'm gonna have to tape this in. This is not gonna fit otherwise. Or Or we do it the good way. You know, we're going to do it the good way. Hold. At some point I will go back and do this properly. I promise. But today is not that day. Right now, I just want to get this done. It's zip tie time. Oh my god, that is so improper. What is he doing? Guess what? This case, nobody can see into it. Nobody will see my sins. Not one person. Besides you guys. You guys are cool. Boom. It works. The motto of my life, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. Alright. Now we are rolling. So the problem is I wouldn't have been able, like, I pretty much zip ties the only way because with this cooler bumps into the chipset heatsink, so I can't even secure it with the stock, like the stock mounts. Alright, before I wrap up this stream, let's actually kick the tires on this thing and see how it handles. Oh, come on. I love this TV, and by love, I mean I absolutely fucking hate it. You know what? We will try another option. That I'm sure is not going to work because, you know. Critical error. Oh no. Also, I really hate this TV because it is a 720p TV, but it tells everything over HDMI that it can do 1080. This TV cannot do 1080. And it will try to scale everything down to fit a 1080p signal or video feed into a 720p. I need to get a legit monitor, like, mounted up here. It's one of the worst things. I hate this TV so much for that. Like, don't tell the device connected to you that you do things that you can't. Just don't. That's how you, I hope shutdowns don't constantly take this long. That's gonna be bad. Yeah, like, why does it need to scale? Just tell the source you do 720p. It's not that hard. Like, Christ almighty. Maybe it's gonna, like, scale proper this time. No, it's not going to. This is where I start cursing like Because nothing works because it thinks it's 1080p. Like, what is this? It still looks wrong. Yeah, it's good. It's good enough. It's good enough for government work. I'm leaving it there. Yeah, and there's no overscan control on the TV. Like, what's weird is I had the 1080p version of this TV. It was fine. Because it didn't try to tell the source, I can do things that I can't. What I'm gonna need to do is just throw this thing out and get something else in here. I've been meaning to for a minute because, like, this TV just... Yay! Oh my god, it works! Kind of. You know we gotta do the thing, right? Turn up the volume.
Holy shit.
do. So I am gonna probably play like absolute ass here because I am not using the most optimal setup here. But I mean, we're kind of done basically. This is what I set out to do, and we did it.
Play. New power node under construction.
Look at how beautiful it is!
Red power node under construction. Red power node under construction.
We are in the triple digits for FPS.
Red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction.
Hey, friend.
Blue power node isolated.
This is running
Red
beautifully.
power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power core is vulnerable.
I miss the good old days of Unreal Tournament. Just saying.
Red power node under construction.
Help, I can't respawn. Okay.
Red power node destroyed. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction.
Did that guy just say, eat my ass? I could swear.
power core is vulnerable. Blue power core is under attack. Blue power core is under attack. Blue power core is under attack.
We can do about it. That apparently.
Blue power core is critical. Blue power core is critical. Blue power core destroyed.
And that's the game.
New round in 5, 4, 3.
I could sit here all day. I'm not going to. See, how you doing temps-wise? It's not bad. Though it's probably because the case is open. I worry about temps because there is no back exhaust on this, so it's going to have to exhaust through the... is the fan even exhausting? Yes, it is. So this is going to have to exhaust through the power supply. Well, at this point, we've done what I came here to do, and that is to build the XP machine, or build the Overkill XP machine. So, yeah, it's pretty much done. Do some quick checks, though. Actually, no. We do not defragment SSDs. Do that. But yeah, I guess, do I just wrap it here? Because there's not much else to do. I wanted to play Halo, because as you see, I've got it in there. But it's too smart, unfortunately, and knows that I'm emulating a CD-ROM drive. So that's not going to work. So I need to just bring this back to my room and put it on a real monitor. I also need to get the Windows 98 build out here and like get that all taken care of, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. I guess let's just put it back together on stream. I'll start it up one more time. Let's see how it does temp-wise. Ooh, oh, that's a lot. Thankfully, this case does have intake. So at the it's still getting some resemblance of airflow. It's not very good airflow. Please shut down. Please shut down. I would very much appreciate it if you would shut down. I don't know if I should probably just go ahead and reinstall Windows. Just to, like, knock this out of the way if this is, like, a problem that's going to happen. Yay. kind of feeling around in here, making sure everything's good. Temp-wise, at least. I do wonder if I know Gut Bomb mentioned doing something like this. I do wonder if, in fact, you can replace the boot logo with something like my own logo or something. That'd be kind of cool. Because I do, the BIOS chip is actually very accessible. I could pop it in an EEPROM programmer and go to town on it if I really wanted to. My old gut bomb. You have to teach me your ways, because I would love to do that. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, get out of there. I hate these cases, because they never go back together. Basically, first right, just run the BIOS and exit. What? Oops, excuse me. Could you just do that with an EEPROM programmer? Or do you just flash it like the way the motherboard intends you to do? So I think with Enforce motherboards, you have to flash them in DOS. Because I was actually planning this before he did a video, but Bringus Studios actually got a very similar motherboard to me. He got the EVGA variant of it, though. I believe it's a 700 series Enforce. So, newer, not sure about better, but... So basically, you crack open the BIOS file, then... Yeah, that seems like a fun idea. I might do that because there's really no risk in this case. Because the BIOS looks like it's just on a standard PLCC32. And it's in a socket. It can easily be popped out. So I wouldn't worry. I'm not going to worry too much about it if I brick the BIOS, because I can always just dump it and reflash it. You guys are just seeing all of nothing, but it's whatever. I'm just, putting screws on the back of the case. Alright. Let's give her another run. I am kind of curious if and when I do reinstall XP on here. Actually, wait, we don't want VGA. If and when I reinstall XP on here, kind of curious about using the 64-bit version. I never got to experience it back in the day, but I've heard it's kind of garbage, which is why I usually avoid it. And here comes power. Yeah, I never really messed with Windows XP 64-bit edition because I heard it's just garbage. Like to avoid it. But also back then, not many people were running with enough RAM to really notice the difference. Like 64-bit edition was for like if you had like an Uber PC, like that most people wouldn't have had back then. I'll have to try running it. Maybe if I reinstall. Which I may well do because it should not be taking this long to reboot. See, you know what's funny is when it boots up, the welcome screen looks fine. It's just when it gets in, it looks bad. I think if you did a clean install, yeah. Well, I've got 4 gigs of RAM in here, which is why I'm considering the 64-bit. I mean, does it really matter at the end of the day? Not really. And now we gotta do the classic. Yeah, I'll probably do that when I get this thing back in my room. I'm not gonna do it here. Thankfully, with the case cover on, it actually doesn't sound half bad. Like, the fan's a little loud, but I mean, it's not really, like, bad audible. Who wants the Deemer? Hey, buddy. Yeah, I could, yeah, I'll think about what I'm gonna do, because I also want to, like, dual boot Windows, like, Vista on here at some point. Alright, let's fix the problem we had before, where we, you know, just decide to meme and blow ourselves up. Oh, Christ. That's a lot of dudes. That would have been a great use of the Deemer right there. Oh, man. This is... I shouldn't be playing this right now, because, like, this is, like, uncomfortable and not at all ergonomic. Eh. And just what do you think you're doing? It's not very cash money of you. None of this is very cash money of you, actually. Bye. Anyway, I will be here all day if I keep going, so I think we're going to call the stream there. We have succeeded in what we plan to do. I'm actually going to just hard cut power because there is a reason for this. No, excuse me. I don't want to wait for XP to shut down because I want to see the temperatures. That's not bad. That's not bad. 109, I mean, that's fine. For as little airflow as going out the back, that's fine. I wonder if I can... Okay. Anyway. I think we're good. And that's the video, or the stream, I guess. Only one thing left to do, and that is to unceremoniously put the old board somewhere else. Where did I put that friggin' box? Oh, it's behind me. Doop dee doo 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 doo. And you can just chill in there until I figure out what your fate is going to be. Alright. So with that all said, I'm gonna call the stream right there, so feel free to smash that like button. And if you are not a subscriber, what the hell are you doing? No, I'm not going to treat you like that, but maybe consider subscribing. So, yeah, very successful, and we'll have to do this again sometime. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Also, unfortunately, for those watching the VOD, I do not have a front-end screen on this computer. I need to fix that, so... yeah, bye. Sorry, we're gonna have to just cut.